Hi, Jack here from More Blood and Sweat. This is a little video from an LA trip that me and my girlfriend went on for New Year's. Spoiler alert, it got heated. Here's, police cars everywhere from Transformers to these excursions make our English cars look rubbish, and whenever they want, they just drive across the park, which is interesting. Car culture was everywhere, and we'll start with some of the new stuff. Here's a Rivian. This is in Joshua Tree, but before this, saw it in the showroom. Pretty impressive, actually. Like, the build quality, design's amazing, and yeah, if I had to have an EV truck, it's probably going to look like this, but that won't happen anytime soon. But yeah, build quality was, they must have spent so much money on this stuff. Like, all the trim inside, amazing. Then we went to Joshua Tree. Look at it, just barren, but beautiful. Hiking around, you're the only people you see, which makes you think, well, actually, you need to be careful when you're hiking, and don't, you have to take it seriously when you're out there. This is a prime example. Don't die, hike smart. This was an absolute godsend, the RAV4, which we had as a rental, and everywhere you look in Joshua Tree, there's like these old cars from like mining companies, just really cool. Everything's sun bleached, just things hiding everywhere in the bushes. Old Fords, and yeah, you can just sit in them. It's not a museum, but it's cool to see them preserved in the desert. Look at cornhole. I won, obviously. This is where we were camping. We thought it'd be a good idea to camp in December. It wasn't really. It was bloody freezing. Went for some barbecue and just, more old cars. Really cool little towns around Joshua Tree. It's pretty epic. Didn't want to go onto this car's property though, so just took a photo from afar and then bounced. These are everywhere, wrapped Cybertrucks, because I don't know, people think they're cool. And then, traditional forms of transport. Some horses, good for the desert. These, I'm not sure I would trust. I don't want to sit on that little guy. Bless him. And then on to somewhere iconic. If you know, you know. On the way to Santa Barbara, we stopped off here, which was pretty cool for me because it's what I love. And then Santa riding his sleigh to meet his mate. Santa Barbara had, like, I'm not just saying he's Santa because it's Santa Barbara, but yeah, the car culture there was insane. Like, just every day, these kind of things rolling around. Here he is, Santa in his sleigh, just chilling at the lights. And I love Santa Barbara. It was gorgeous, and the car culture made it even better. Just, if there's no better reason to move to the States, just look at these old, amazing cars. Look at that. Cruising on by. Tell me what's hanging off the wing mirror. I'm not sure. Maybe a raccoon tail? Some Yanks in the comments, maybe? Look at that green. Gorgeous. And then hiding down all the side streets, you've just got like loads of just cars just parked up. Old 6 Series, the first new gen Mustang, J-May Special, just all beaten up. So cool. Not sure what this is, but I love an external sun visor. Gets me in the feels every time. Slightly creepy van by the hiking trails, but also pretty cool. Bronchosaurus. Nothing to say there. And then this is just like parked down in the marina, just a guy working on the boats. And the boats even look cartoonish, look at them. And then we went to Santa Cruz Island, where they also used to have mining facilities, and this is all that's left of it, basically. Old rusted out things. Back in Pasadena, a gorgeous yellow 981. And just parked on people's drives. El Camino, and then we went to Universal. So this wasn't when the weather went bad. This is, if you've been to Universal, you know this is a set. Onto the taco truck. This thing's so wide. It's like 4 meters wide. I don't think it moves. Mystery Machine. It's cool that they had a real talking dog. Mario Kart, ride was rubbish. Design was cool. And this is what I really like, the backlot. Movie cars. This is my what I just absolutely love, movie cars. I'm not sure what this is for, but these ones, you'll recognise a few of these. We've got some Jurassic World cars, the Chris Pratt version, not the new one. Then we've got Magnum PI Ferrari, Back to the Future. Jurassic Park. Very Jurassic Park, if you know what I mean. Don't think they're from Fast and Furious. No, they're the Flintstones. And then we've got the actual Fast and Furious ones. Dom's Charger, Brian's Skyline, Tyrese Gibson's, Eclipse, what's his character? Don's RX-7. and the Gasser from Cuba, Dominican Republic. Transformers cars, and then whoever said air travel was really safe and never saw the War of the Worlds. Yeah. It's crazy that this is actually where they filmed it, and they've just still got the set from like 2002, just chilling. An actual plane that they just thought, oh, we'll just destroy it, just for a movie. And then, if any of you have seen Nope, you'll recognise this one. Jordan Peele movie. I enjoyed it. It's very cool. Here's the horse in the Super Duty. And then, I don't want to spoil the movie, but here's a clip from the end. And then these things are just people's dailies. Just in Venice Beach. Amazing. Like, so beaten up. But then you've got super clean 2002 Beamers as well. Like, no front plate, works really well. In a shop, you've got this little old Norton Commando. Looks like a little bumblebee. And then, yeah, we did get caught in the fires, which was bad. This is a view from where we were staying at my uncle's place. But the rental car absolutely saved our skin. It was amazing. One of the most terrifying experiences of my life. But yeah, we got through it. Made it through, and luckily the rental company was just happy to have the car back because they lost a few. Shout out to these guys, working wonders. We went down and stayed in Manhattan Beach and Newport Beach for a night. So yeah, we saw a lot of these guys just waiting on the outskirts, and still people driving. I think people daily these things, honestly, like still people driving amazing cars or just getting them out of the risk areas on people's driveways, and lots of these everywhere. The Challengers, sorry. And then I took these next photo. Probably the coolest car on Rodeo Drive. Look at it. 240Z. Took it from my mate Esteban. And this thing is a £500,000 Hummer H2, basically. And designed by people without eyes. And then some art. Or quote-unquote art. By Mr. Brainwash. The guy who copied Banksy. Anyway, that's about it. Wrap it up there. But also shout out to these guys, closing the roads, keeping everyone's home safe that were caught up in the fires. This is around by my uncle's place. Just the roads were just sealed off by these amazing vehicles and the people that use them.